Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is Jay from TNJ, and welcome back to the Oklahoma Buffaloes franchise as we take on probably the best offense that we have faced so far in the New Orleans Saints. But they have some terrible news. I did not notice this, but Drew Brees is actually on IR with a fractured kneecap. That actually could end his career with the Saints. And good thing they signed Jameis Winston because he is thrusted into the starting lineup already. Now, looking at Marquise Jordan, he actually is the fourth leading rusher in the NFL so far. He's actually first in touchdowns, though. Dez Bryant is towards the middle of the pack. He's about at 15 or so with receiving yards. And with receptions, he's only got 11, so he's not really too high up on the list. But here we go. Let's get into this action. We are returning home after that win last week. And now here we go up against Jameis Winston, who's been starting every game. I think Drew Brees got hurt in the preseason because Jameis already has 6 touchdowns, 4 interceptions so far, and 708 yards. So we get to see him for the first time in a Saints uniform as he is going to be flushed out of the pocket on the first pass. And it's a sack. Clowney gets his third of the year. He had 2 sacks last week. And he already starts it out with the first play with a sack. So 2nd and 17 this time. Winston throws into coverage. And that's what we're going to look to do this game. Get him to throw into coverage, maybe force an interception or 2 or 3, who knows. Jameis Winston is very turnover prone. So 3rd and 17, quick throw down the middle of the field. And it's going to be Traquan Smith. He just gets past the defense. He just literally runs a fly route right past TJ Ward. TJ Ward isn't the most athletic safety, and that shows. It's a first down. So here is Winston. Quick throw across the middle, and he's got Lil Jordan Humphrey, and he's got a first down. His first catch of the game goes for 26 yards. So now 1st and 10 at about the 14-yard line. This is Latavius Murray, who gets the carry up the middle, and he goes for about a gain of 8 yards on that one. So Murray looks like he could be the primary back in this game. I'm not sure why they don't have Kamara in as he hands off to left side, and he falls in for the touchdown. And that's going to be a 7-0 lead here for the Saints. As out comes Cap. He's got 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. And I did make a little bit of a slider change going into this game. I made it a little bit more difficult for us. I wanted the CPU offense to be better and also a little bit of the defense. So their run defense is a little better. It's improved. And I will show the slider set before our next episode. I will show you guys the updates that we made there. So here is Cap with his first throw across to the right side. He's got Dez, who gets 7. He needed 7, but it looks like he did not get enough. And they do force the punt. So here are the Saints backing onto the field. Handoff Latavius Murray, and he picks up about a gain of 2 yards. And that brings it to a 3rd and 8. Now Jameis Winston now running his receiver in motion. He throws to the right side, and he's got Kamara who gets in the game. And that's a first down here, his first catch of the afternoon. So here's Murray lined up right next to Winston. This time in the pocket throws, and that's going to be caught by Murray, who breaks the tackle by Marquise Dunn. And then gets tackled at about the 45-yard line. Gain of 19 for him. Now they're across the 50. So Jameis Winston doesn't look bad so far. Handoff to the right side. It's Murray who finds a little bit of a hole. It's a gain of 4, tackled by Frankie Kai, the rookie. So 3rd and 4 this time. Toss out to the left side. It's Murray who can't get away from Marquise Dunn, who's been all over the field here so far through these first 4 games. And it's another punt here for their offense. So they were just out of field goal range. I'm surprised they didn't attempt that one, as here is Malcolm Jenkins getting a stop in the backfield. That's a loss of 1 on Marquise Jordan. So 3rd and 11 this time. Cap from the pocket. He gets flushed out right away, and Cameron Jordan was there in the backfield. I mean, he was fast running after Kaepernick, and another punt here for the Buffaloes. So I said their defense is elite along with their offense. Here's the throw out to left side. It's Kamara who breaks the tackle and he gets pushed out of bounds. And that's a gain of about 14 yards. First down for him. So Jameis is under center this time. Kamara in the backfield, throw to Emmanuel Sanders, who signed with them in the offseason. He gets his first catch of the game. This Saints offense is going to be loaded this year. I mean, look at their team. I mean, they have Drew Brees in real life, Jared Cook at tight end who gets that catch down the left sideline, gain of 15, and now they add Emmanuel Sanders to the mix. It's going to be an awesome offense for them. So here's Winston now, 1st and 10 at the 16, throw out to the right side. It's Cook who breaks the tackle and gets tackled from behind by Brandon Marshall, but a first down on that one. And now this second quarter starts, and now they're inside of scoring range. So handoff, Latavius Murray. He gets taken down by Marquise Dunn, his 3rd tackle of the game. So 3rd and goal this time. Winston, no pressure so far. He throws out to the flats, and he finds little Jordan Humphrey for the touchdown. Ontarius Leslie, I don't know what he did. He kind of hesitated on that play. I don't think he was sure if he wanted to go for the interception or not. And he misses the tackle. It's 14-0. So here's Cat back on offense. His first pass to the right side is caught by Mr. Reliable in this offense, Connor Frederick. He has been very, very consistent for us. So under center play action, fake it. It's not going to work. It's a sack by Ellis. And that's about a loss of maybe 4 yards on that one. So Kaepernick now, 3rd and 14, flushed out of the pocket again. He just throws on the run. He finds Dez, who actually holds on to it in traffic. But it's going to be to the 44. But let's see what we do. 4th and 5 at the 44. We go for it here. 5 wide out on the field. Cap throws across the middle, and it's caught by Mike Cutler. He gets into the game and takes it in. It's a touchdown for the Hawaii Tech Shark in Mike Cutler. He was actually supposed to run this across the middle, but he just ran it up the seam and got inside position on that pass. And he takes it for 7, and now it's 14-7. So here is Latavius Murray now. Back on an offense. He gets a carry up the middle. That's a tackle by Tony Bennett, who's flashed in a couple of games so far. And now Jameis Winston throws on a 3rd and 1. Traquan Smith down the left sideline. That's a big-time run after the catch. He's already got 67 yards receiving in this game. So handoff once again. Murray breaks the tackle, and he moves forward to about the 43-yard line there. Gain of 8 yards. He's already got 11 attempts here so far in the first half. So Jameis lined up now with 5 wide out there. He throws to the left side, and he's got Jared Cook, who breaks the tackle, runs over a defender, breaks through another one. He's inside the 5-yard line, tackled by TJ Ward at the 5. But big time catch and run for the veteran tight end. As they now get it under center here, 2nd and goal, throw it to left side. And Burton was not looking for that one. He was not ready. And now 3rd and goal at about the 3. Let's see if we can come up with a stop here as Winston fires to the right side, and it's going to be caught for the touchdown. And the Saints strike us again, 21-7. We knew their offense would be high-powered, and they take the commanding 2-score lead. Still 4.5 minutes left here in the first half, as here is Marquise Jordan getting the carry up the middle. Only a gain of 3, though. So now 3rd and 7 this time. Cap throws across the middle. He's got Kevin White, who had a pretty good game last week. I want to see him take a step forward, and that's a first down. So 3rd and 6 now at about the 50-yard line here. 2.5 minutes left here in the first half. Cap from the pocket throws to the right side. He's got Amonte Jacobs, and it looks like he may be just a half-yard short here. So from the 43, we choose to go for it again. 4th and inches handoff, and that's P. Ryan in the game. And that's a first down for him, and it looks like Cameron Jordan was shaken up on that play. So Jordan has to leave the game. Cap throws across the middle, and it's caught. And that is going to be caught by Dez Bryant. And was that Cameron Jordan? I don't think it was, actually. That may have been Marcus Davenport who went down. So 2nd and 10, deep shot to the end zone, and it's going to be incomplete, intended for Dez Bryant. Is now 3rd and 10 at about the 27-yard line this time. Cap from the pocket throws, and he's got Amonte Jacobs for the touchdown pass. And we are looking like this is going to be a shootout. I think our offense is now getting used to what it is. I think we're starting to use Amonte Jacobs in the slot. Federic's coming on very, very strong every game. And even Dez is starting to really, really pop in this offense. He's starting to get balls in spots where really we can use him more. So now 21-14. Here's Michael Thomas converting for the first down as they run the hurry-up offense. And now with a minute and a half left, throw to the sideline and an incomplete. Jay Coco on the coverage on Michael Thomas in the slot, and he is shaken up. So they eventually get it to a 3rd and 5. Quick throw. It's Thomas again, who has it in traffic. First down. He gets hit hard by George Ioka. So now from the 40-yard line here, under a minute left here, handoff. Murray tackled in the backfield. Ontarius Crawford, and he loses 2 yards, and they call their second timeout. So running Jared Cook in motion, throw across the middle, and it's knocked down. George Ioka in coverage. And with 50 seconds left, they're surely going to punt, but no. Look at this. They are lined up for a very long field goal from the 42, and it is good. Will Lutz has a leg on him, and he nails it, and it's 24-14. So about 18 seconds left here in the first half. Here's a throw across the middle. It's picked off. That's definitely what you don't want to do. And Alonzo's still on his feet. And he gets tackled at about the 27. And wow, a turnover before half. But look where this ball was thrown. I mean, Dez Bryant was open on the cut. And he just overthrows him. It looked like it was actually intended for Frederick over the middle. That was actually to Dez Bryant. So Cap turns the ball over as Winston takes back over. Throw to the end zone. And it's almost caught by Michael Thomas. Misplayed by Ontarius Crawford. But luckily it was a drop, and they settle for 3 points. And that's how this one goes into halftime. The Saints have been in control on offense, 27-14. So here we go to start the second half. We need to keep up with this offense or force a turnover or something. Jameis Winston is turnover prone, remember, as we throw out to the right side to start the second half. And that's caught by Dez Bryant. First down. So under center this time. Cap is going to hand off. This time to Marquise Jordan, who's been silent so far in this game. Only 14 yards rushing after that carry. That's a gain of 5 yards. So under center once again, 3rd and 1. Handoff. Jordan, he's got it. First down to about the 50. As we want to try to get this running game going. That has been our strength so far in this offense. So play action fake this time. 2nd and 9. Cap throws across the middle. He's got Frederick, who does get it knocked out of his hands by Marcus Williams, it looks like. And now that's a rare drop on that one as it brings it to a 3rd and 9. The Saints send the blitz. We throw deep up the seam. And it's caught by Mike Cutler. He's got it. His second big catch of the game. Look at him in the slot fighting off of the press coverage. And he just gets a step. And that's all he needed. And he's inside the 10 now. As that's a great throw from Cap. So now 2nd and goal inside the 10. Throw, and it's picked off by Kiko Alonso again. His second interception of the game. And that is a big-time turnover. Take a look at that play. Jacobs was wide open on the cut, but I think Kiko just made a great play on the ball. It did not look like he could get there, but he did. And now they take back over after the interception as here comes Jameis back out onto the field. Here's a quick throw to start the next drive, and that's caught by Jared Cook. Jameis Winston's thrown 25 times here, 17 for 25. As that brings it to a 2nd and 7. Winston throws to the right side. It's caught. Michael Thomas is wide open. How do you leave him open? It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game. So now at about the 44-yard line this time. Jameis Winston play action fake. He moves to the right side and throws that way. He's got Thomas again, beating the man coverage. Charles James was covering him this time. And another first down. So they get it to the 43 now. We're going to send the pressure on this play. 3rd and 8. Winston, the blitz is picked up, but he throws the left side, intended for Jared Cook, and that's tipped. And that's the rookie Andrew Crawford. He's been coming through in the last few games, and he forces the punt. So now towards the end of the 3rd quarter, back on offense, Cap throws across the middle. He's got Connor Frederick after a penalty, made it 1st and 15. He's got his 3rd catch of the game. So now as this 3rd quarter does wind down here, 2nd and 4. Cap throws a quick throw to left side. Dez has got room, a lot of room, and he gets pushed out of bounds. And that's a first down. Nice catch and run by our leader in our receiving corps. So now we start the fourth quarter now. Across the 50-yard line. Cap is going to roll to the right side. And he dumps it off to Marquise Jordan. And he's got room. And he's got a big gain of about 23 yards. First down for him. And nice improvisation by Kaepernick as now we get it to about the 24-yard line. Here's another dump-off pass. And it's Marquise Jordan spinning the wrong way and still getting a defender to miss. And now we're inside the 15. So now we're lined up at about the 9 here. Cap under center. He's going to move to the right side, try to buy some time, and just gets rid of it. Didn't have anybody to throw it to on that one. The pressure was instantly in there. And now we're just going to settle for 3, not go for it a little too early in the game, and we make it a 10-point lead. So now here is Jameis back out on offense. Let's see what he can do now with 8 minutes left. Preserve this lead as he drops back to pass. And he gets sacked in the pocket, and it's a strip. And Brandon Marshall does strip it, and Charles James walks in with it. It's a touchdown. Wow. We didn't force any interceptions this game by Jameis Winston so far, but we did force a strip sack. And that's the veteran Brandon Marshall who gets to him. And the offensive line was straight clueless. They didn't even know he coughed that one up. And now it's 27-24 as the Saints take back over on offense. So Emmanuel Sanders is shaken up in this game. It looks like he was being carted off the field to start the next drive. As here's Latavius Murray. He's got quite a few carries, but not a whole lot of yards. 17 for 68. So here's a carry on a second down. He fights for the first down yardage and has about 3 yards first down for him. So now 3 at about the 50-yard line. 2nd and 10. Deep shot down the left sideline, and it is caught. Lil Jordan Humphrey getting going in this game. His third reception for 58 yards, another first down. So Jameis does like to air this ball out. You know he likes to throw the ball down the field. That's what he's going to do. 3rd and 7. Throw to the end zone. And it's knocked away. That's Ontarius Leslie on the coverage of Michael Thomas on the outside. And we do get them to settle for another field goal. Will Lutz will knock that one through. And it's now a 30-24 game. So still plenty of time left. We have all 3 timeouts here. 4 minutes left here as they throw across the middle. And it's picked off. DJ Swearinger on the first pass. Colin Kaepernick just misses that throw. And just take a look at this. It was just thrown behind the slant. And DJ Swearinger's just waiting there for that one. And now it's 30-24. And just like that, we thought we had time. Not much time anymore since they have possession. So here's Alvin Kamara in the game. He gets a carry up the middle. And he weaves his way up. That's actually only his first carry of the game. I wonder why they started Latavius Murray over Kamara in this one. So here's Winston. Throw to left side. And he had a man, but underthrew it just a little bit. Knocked away. As now that brings it to a 3rd and 4. So from the 27, they line up in the I formation. Handoff Kamara. And he fights for the first down. But it doesn't look like he got there. I'm not sure. Barrier on the tackle. Let's see what the chain gang says as they come out to measure this carry. And it looks like he is just a half a yard short, maybe even inches. And the Saints take the conservative route, and they kick the field goal, making it 33-24. I guess it's smart here, taking the points. So now on the ensuing kickoff, here is Jakeem Grant, who he signed in preseason, and he hasn't gotten much playing time at receiver, but he's taking this one, and nobody's catching him. He's got 96 speed. It's a touchdown, Jakeem Grant. He's the fastest guy on our entire roster, and look at this. I mean, the blocking just opening up the floodgates, and he takes it the distance, and it's now back to a 2-point lead. So close to the 2-minute warning. Let's see if we can force one more turnover and get possession back. As here's a handoff. This time Murray checks back in. He breaks the tackle and spins forward. That's almost a gain of 5, about a gain of 4. So now at the 2-minute warning, here's a handoff. Once again, Murray stuffed in the backfield. And that is going to be a loss of about 4 yards now. So we bring it to a 3rd and 8. They're going to hand it off again. Murray, big hole though. And he falls forward just short of the first down marker. And we will call our second time out there. And we force the punt. As here's Donnell Pumphrey looking to give us good field position. And he takes it back to about the 34-yard line. And now here we are here, 1st and 10. About a minute 40 left. No timeouts. Play action fake. Cap throws across the middle. It's Mike Cutler. His 3rd catch of the game. That one puts him over 100 yards too. And a big time catch and run. And now remember, we only need a field goal. As now we hand it off to Marquise Jordan. Just trying to keep it balanced a little bit. He picks up maybe a gain of 3. So Cap under center this time. 3rd and 9. He gets hit on the throw. And it's incomplete. 4th and 9. That was intended for Connor Frederick, the tight end. So we line up here with 3 wide receivers out there. The Saints send the blitz off the left edge. Throw across the middle. And it's caught to Monte Jacobs. That's a clutch throw by Cap and an accurate one. And now we are inside a field goal range. We're just going to milk this clock and kick the field goal here as time winds down. And Ryan Suckup, the kick is up. And it's good. The most improbable start to this season. The Buffaloes are now 4-0, led by Colin Kaepernick, Marquise Jordan, Des Bryant, and the rookie Connor Frederick. As wow, Jamie Ford has some guts. That was a great play call to get Amonte Jacobs open across the middle of the field and to send that blitz on Brandon Marshall to get the strip sack on Jameis Winston to tie this game up. I mean, this team is just clicking right now. We are 4-0. I would have never thought that we would be in these games every week. It seems like it's a close one every single time. And you can just see, I did not think that we would catch up with this Saints offense, but we did in the second half with some big defensive plays. We got Mike Cutler his playing time, and he did deliver, man. A touchdown, 3 receptions, 109 yards. He went over 100 yards. Actually, he's only the 2nd receiver to do so far through the first 4 games. And I think I found something, to be honest. And I think that this offense is better with him getting a lot more playing time than Kevin White right now, because Kevin White did have a decent game last week, but not the game that Mike Cutler just had. As Jadeveon Clowney gets another sack, that's 3 total on the season for him. Kiko Alonso actually picks off Cap twice, and so does DJ Swearinger, that slant route we threw behind Connor Frederick. And then Jameis Winston does not throw any turnovers, but obviously fumbled in the pocket. And that ended up being the difference, as Murray actually got 23 for 81 yards and a touchdown as well. And then through the air, Jared Cook had 7 for 86. Michael Thomas had 5 for 67. And Humphrey had a touchdown as well. So we are 4-0, and I am very encouraged by this because a lot of our young players are playing extremely well. Even some of the veterans are. I think I'm starting to see some deficiencies with our defense. Our secondary is not catching any interceptions. That's definitely a cause for concern because a lot of receivers are just torching us right now, even like 4th-string, 5th-string receivers that get in the game. But I'm encouraged by the play of Mike Cutler. He had a good game. I'm definitely going to be looking to work him into the rotation some more. And then on defense, I don't know if I'm going to make a change right now at defensive back. I don't know who I'm going to try there because our only 2 interceptions right now are by Tony Bennett into Joshua Watts. And that kind of concerns me, obviously. And then sack-wise, I think we're doing good, though. Jadeveon Clowney now has 3, tied with Adolphus Washington, who had 3 going into that game. And I like what I see from those 2 on the defensive line. So coming up on our schedule, we have the AFC North, and that's the Bengals, Steelers, and Ravens. And the Battlehawks are the last team in the AFC North. We play them week 11. But we go up against Joe Burrow and the Bengals. I am looking forward to playing Joe Burrow. I want to see how good he is. And then the Steelers are 0-4. I did not expect that. But we will have a doubleheader episode, either both of the next 2 episodes, or one will be a triple header, one will be just a single header. But I want to see what it's going to be like to face Joe Burrow. You can see his traits there. He's got 7 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, 811 yards passing. Looks like he's pretty hot, and he's playing for a 2-2 team, which means that he's not doing horrible so far and leading this team to victory. So that's going to do it here. Hit subscribe, hit that like button. Next episode will be against Joe Burrow and probably Big Ben, so stay tuned. Let's get it. Let's go.
I be trying to do me, but they be trying to copy though. Only problem with that is they not me though. People act cool, but really they be shiesty though. They say they got your back, but they ain't even behind me though. I be low key, but police be trying to find me.